The word at is a versatile preposition in the English language, and it can be used in various contexts to convey different meanings. Here are some common uses of at. Location. Used to indicate a specific place or position. Examples: she is sitting at the desk. The party is at the community center. The cat is at the top of the tree, afraid to come down. I left my keys at the office this morning. The conference is taking place at the convention center downtown. They live at the house with the red door on the corner. The bookstore is located at the intersection of Main Street and Elm Avenue. The treasure chest was buried deep at the X marks the spot. She found her lost necklace at the beach near the lifeguard tower. The party is happening at the park near the lake. Time. Used to specify a particular point in time. Examples: the meeting is scheduled at 2 p.m. I'll see you at the concert. The train is scheduled to depart at 9:45 a.m. Our flight will land at the airport at 3:30 p.m. The concert begins at 7 p.m., so don't be late. The museum opens its doors to the public at 10 a.m. The movie premieres at the cinema at 8:15 p.m. tonight. I'll meet you at the cafe at noon for lunch. The deadline for the project submission is at midnight. The bakery usually closes at 6 p.m., so you should go there earlier to get fresh pastries. Direction. Used to indicate a direction or goal. Examples: he aimed the ball at the target. They drove at high speed towards the city. He aimed his camera at the breathtaking sunset. She pointed her flashlight at the dark entrance of the cave. The hiker looked up at the towering mountain peak. The baseball player threw the ball at the catcher behind the plate. I directed my gaze at the distant horizon, lost in thought. The teacher gestured at the map on the wall to explain the geography lesson. The pilot steered the plane at a steady altitude during the flight. The soccer player kicked the ball at the goal with precision. Rate or price. Used to denote a rate, price, or cost. Examples: gasoline is currently priced at $3 per gallon. The hotel room rate starts at $100 per night. Gasoline is currently priced at $4 per gallon due to the increase in demand. The hotel room rates start at $150 per night during the off-season. She bought the designer dress at a discounted price of 50% off. The restaurant offers a 3-course meal at a fixed price of $30. The art gallery is selling the limited edition prints at a premium price. The online course is available at an affordable rate for students. The concert tickets are selling fast at a reasonable price. The cost of living in the city is high, with rent starting at $2,000 per month for a small apartment. Activity or skill. Used to describe an action or skill. Examples: she's excellent at playing the piano. He's not very good at swimming. She excels at playing the violin, and she's performed in several prestigious orchestras. He's a natural at solving complex mathematical problems. She's quite skilled at negotiating deals and getting favorable terms. They're both talented at painting, and their art exhibitions are always a hit. He's been practicing diligently and is now proficient at speaking Mandarin Chinese. She's not very good at cooking, but she's improving with each new recipe. He's been working hard to become proficient at coding and hopes to land a job in software development. She's a fantastic swimmer and excels at competing in swimming competitions. State or condition. Used to describe someone's state or condition. Examples: he's always at ease in stressful situations. She's at her best when she's well rested. After a long day of hiking, they arrived at the campsite feeling exhausted. He always remains calm and collected even at times of crisis. She's at her happiest when she's surrounded by loved ones. Despite the challenging circumstances, he manages to stay optimistic at all times. She's at her best when she's well rested and fully energized. He's always been good at staying focused, even under pressure. The team was at the peak of their performance during the championship game. She arrived at the party looking elegant and well prepared. Purpose. Used to express the purpose or reason for an action. Examples: she laughed at his joke. He's working at becoming a better chef. She laughed at his joke to lighten the mood in the room. They worked tirelessly at the charity event to raise funds for the homeless. He aimed at the target with precision to win the archery competition. She looked at the map attentively to find the best route for their road trip. They studied hard at school to excel in their exams. He waved his hand at the passing train to get the conductor's attention. She smiled warmly at her new colleagues to make a good first impression. They clapped and cheered at the performance to show their appreciation for the talented dancers. Frequency. Used to indicate how often something occurs. Examples: they meet at the club every Friday. The class is held at regular intervals. They meet at the cafe every Saturday morning for brunch. She goes to the gym at least 3 times a week to stay in shape. The company holds board meetings at regular intervals to discuss strategy. We have family gatherings at Thanksgiving and Christmas each year. They go on vacations at least once a year to explore new destinations. The magazine publishes new issues at monthly intervals. The school organizes parent-teacher meetings at the end of each semester. He practices playing the piano at different times throughout the day to improve his skills. Age. Used to describe a person's age. Examples: she got married at the age of 30. He achieved success at a young age. She started her career in politics at the age of 25. He achieved remarkable success at a young age, becoming a CEO at 30. She got married at the age of 35 and had her first child a year later. He retired from his job at the age of 60 after decades of hard work. She began learning to play the guitar at the age of 12 and became a skilled musician. He passed away peacefully at the ripe old age of 90. She started volunteering at the local shelter at the age of 16. He embarked on a second career as an author at the age of 50 and published his first book. Location in time or space. Used to specify a point in time or a position in space. Examples: the earthquake occurred at midnight. The painting hangs at the museum. We will meet at the park near the fountain. The crime scene was located at the corner of Elm Street and Maple Avenue. The treasure chest is said to be hidden at the base of the old oak tree. The concert took place at the arena on Saturday night. We'll rendezvous at the cafe on Main Street for our coffee date. The conference is being held at the convention center downtown. The incident occurred at the intersection during rush hour traffic. The hiking trail begins at the trailhead near the visitor center. Arrival. Used to indicate when someone or something arrives at a destination. Examples: the train is expected to arrive at 3:30 p.m. They reached the airport at dawn. The flight is expected to arrive at the airport at 7:45 p.m. Please be ready to welcome our guests when they arrive at the party. The train will arrive at the platform in just a few minutes. They'll be arriving at the hotel shortly after their long journey. She was waiting at the bus stop for her friend to arrive. The ship is due to arrive at the harbor early tomorrow morning. The package should arrive at your doorstep by the end of the week. I'll be at the airport to pick you up when your flight arrives. Position or rank. Used to indicate a position or rank in a hierarchy or organization. Examples: she's the manager at the company. He's a professor at the university. She holds a senior position at the company and manages a large team. He's currently at the top of the leaderboard in the golf tournament. The student with the highest grades in the class is sitting at the front of the room. She's worked hard to achieve her current position at the law firm. The manager at the store is responsible for overseeing daily operations. He's at the rank of captain in the military after years of service. She's the lead researcher at the laboratory, overseeing groundbreaking experiments. The team captain is at the forefront of motivating the players to succeed.